Welcome, everybody, to the Ballpark podcast. I am joined by Adam and Ethan.
Hello.
Hello.
And we have a good show, I think, to start the season. And to start off, why don't we just cover first impressions?
Yes, our first impression with the season. A lot. There's a bunch of teams who I didn't
Good
expect.
team sucking.
Great teams sucking.
Yeah.
Bad teams apparently somehow winning every game they play. Like
The Rays are in first place in the
Tampa
AL
Bay.
East. Yeah, Tampa Bay.
Seattle, Oakland.
Baltimore.
They don't count because they're Baltimore.
I know,
Yeah,
but they have better record than the Red Sox.
Yeah, no shit.
The mediocre teams are doing really, really well. Like the teams that everyone thought are going to be
Yeah.
maybe okay are winning every game, and the teams that everyone thought, oh, they're shooing to win the World Series are shooting it down the toilet.
Sucking cocks.
Yeah.
Like the Yankees and the fucking Red Sox and
Cubs.
Yeah, the Cubs aren't doing
the
that.
Dodgers aren't doing as well, I don't think, as they should be. Fucking, I don't know about Houston, but
Houston's in first place
okay, figured.
in the AL West. Yeah, they're 12-6.
Okay, yeah. I figured they'd be good yet, but
Yeah.
Otherwise, middle of the road teams are doing well. I think the Twins, Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
The Padres are
Toronto,
doing
Tampa
pretty
Bay.
Oh,
good.
Padres! Fuck, that's the other team.
Oh,
that
yeah,
I was
the
thinking of.
Padres,
The
yeah.
Padres. They're
Oh my-
good this year somehow.
The Padres are in second place in the NL West right now, 1.5 games behind currently.
Ooh,
Who's
LA.
in first?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
Dodgers.
By how much?
Ah,
By 1.5 games.
Okay. What's their record?
The Dodgers are 13-8, and the Padres are 11-9.
Okay. What about Colorado?
Colorado 7-12.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're kind of
Ouch.
sucking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect any less from the Rockies though.
But yeah, Arizona's not doing too hot either.
Ugh.
So far this year has been wild.
It's been very disappointing because the World Series champions are in last place and they're 8 games behind in the AL East, and so I have no idea what to do. And by the way, we're gonna segue that really, really quickly, talking about Chris motherfucking Davis,
Yeah, that's a good segue.
who got his first hit against the Red Sox at a game that I was at. I was at that game and
blame
watching.
Ethan.
And
Okay. His first hit this season. No, not just this season. His first hit within 50 at bats.
Yeah.
It's been like
Wasn't
50,
it
he was 0 for
54?
52 or 54 or some shit. He broke
was
a
0 for
record that's
54,
been
yeah.
standing since like 1901.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I'm
then
not even kidding. Where's my phone?
he got a 2 RBI single,
Fuck, I'm on my laptop.
and so
I'm on my laptop. PC.
it
Let me
was
look this up.
painful. It was very painful to see. And
Didn't he go 2 for 5?
He went
Like,
he went 2 for 5. So
he had a good game.
he had a decent game,
Yeah.
and so I was just like, well,
His batting average is still like under 0.5, but
yeah, I
under
know.
0.05.
His batting average,
Baby steps.
yeah, very, very baby steps. Let
His
me
average
see.
is still under 50.
Holy
but-
crap! Let me look him up really quick.
While
Chris
they're
Davis,
looking that up. The hit that Chris Davis got, wasn't it a single to right field as well?
There's a single to center field. So it was,
Okay, center
right
field.
where I was. Yeah, his batting average is 109 currently. So, 3 runs, 1 home run. And
What's his contract status like?
his contract status, he has 3 more years with Baltimore, and then
He's making $95 million over the next 3 years.
holy shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's a free agent in
I got
2023.
so screwed on that contract.
Personally, I hope the Red Sox pick him up because
No. Watch this. He's gonna go somewhere else, right? He's gonna go to the Yankees or some shit. And he's gonna absolutely hit the cover off the ball.
He's gonna go to Minnesota.
Yeah, he's gonna come here.
He's gonna come to the Twins. And he's gonna absolutely.
What if he went to the Angels?
Gonna destroy. Yeah. No, there you go. Los Angeles.
Yeah.
They give him another massive, stupid contract.
Him and Mike fucking Trout. Because once he's a free agent, Mike Trout will still be with the Angels. So
Yep.
I mean.
Oh yeah.
I'll
be honest.
Trout's
I
contract
didn't think
outlast
Trout was
Harper's.
Oh, by the way, the Phillies are in first place in the NL East too, 1 game ahead of the Mets.
I'm just trying to find it.
Yeah.
But the longest hitless streak in MLB history, this is obviously a little old, is currently held by Eugenio Velez, who played for the Los Angeles Dodgers during his 0 for 46. Chris Davis is now up to 0 for 44, dating to last season. Obviously, this is behind, but
Not
still.
anymore. Chris Davis broke the record.
He had 10 more at bats since
God
April
damn.
8th. This was April 8th when this was posted.
He was really he was shit, and he hasn't really been that great. Even though he got that hit, there was no momentum for him. He just kind of oh cool, I got a hit, and then he just stopped. He got the 2 for 5, and he's like that's good.
He's starting his next streak.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's gonna be 0-60
record again.
God. Yeah, but
it's funny how hindsight can make you second guess a lot of contracts.
Okay, so in 1909, I found the date when the original record was set. In 1909, Bill Bergeron set another record for that's a weird sentence. With a span of 46 consecutive at-bats without a base hit, the longest streak ever by a position player, non-pitcher. The record stood until 2011 when it was broken by Eugenio Velez, who also coincidentally played for the Dodgers. So it was yeah. So it's been over 100 years since the
since the first one.
Since the first one, yes.
And then fucking Davis came in and it's just I'm gonna end this man's whole career. That was basically what it was, and yeah, congrats to Chris Davis.
He saw Velez's record and was like, "Here, hold my beer."
Yeah. He's just I can do this.
Oh, this is nothing. Oh, nice record you got there.
It'd be a shame if
something happened to it.
It'd be a shame if someone broke it.
You pretty much want to pump those rookie numbers up.
Yeah.
It was such a painful thing. I'm just I was starting to question if he wanted to break the record or something because he was doing it.
He had to.
I'm starting to think he's just you know what? I kind of like this streak. I kind of want to break it.
I'm history. I'm in history now. I'm in history books as the worst player ever, literally.
Now I know it's fun shitting on it and all that, but let's give him some credit. At least he had some fun with it afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of feel bad for the guy too. He's a professional baseball player. And he goes 0 for fucking 50.
And the worst part is that he used to be very, very, very good too. He used
phenomenal.
to be a masher.
He had like
40
4
home
or
runs.
5 consecutive 30 home run seasons at one point.
It's insane.
I thought it was. Didn't he have over 40 at one point?
Yes, he's had 40 in the past too, I think.
God damn.
Okay. But it's just. The game of baseball has changed so much where it's hard to get the home runs because you have so many great pitchers.
Yeah, everyone's striking everyone out.
Yeah, and Davis, for all intents and purposes, he's not bad.
No, he's not a bad player.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is that he's not bad.
It's just a case of better pitching beats better hitting.
Yeah, and he's probably the fucking division with probably the best pitching in all of baseball.
Yeah. I mean, you can't argue that, because stop and think about the rotations. Rays won over 90 games.
Yeah, they have the fucking Cy Young winner in Blake Snell. They have then there's also the Red Sox lineup, whose rotation, which is stupid. Fucking Chris Sale, David Price, Nathan Eovaldi, Rodriguez used to be really, really good, and there's fucking one other guy that I can't think of. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I can't think of him now. I had him for a second, but Yankees fucking rotation is good too. Yeah. Tanaka's fucking a lot better than he seems. Even though Severino's, hurt, he's still one of the better pitchers in the league. Fucking Sabathia.
Gray can be good. Paxton, I mean...
Oh, fucking James Paxton was like third on the Cy Young last year. He was one of the better pitchers in the fucking league.
Yeah, people forget how good he really was. And especially on the Mariners.
And Paxton was proven too, unlike a certain fucking NL pitcher that got a massive payday.
Darvish?
No.
No, not Darvish.
No, Corbin.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Corbin's a good pitcher, but he got a fucking they way overpaid for him.
Yeah.
I would have paid that maybe to Keuchel, but not to a guy that's unproven who had one good year.
Yeah, and I like Corbin. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually like the Diamondbacks as well. They're not my favorite team, but I have a lot of respect for them because look at their history.
They beat the Yankees in 2001 World Series.
Yeah. And you look at their team, they traded away Goldschmidt. But even after that, they could still be good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just like in the Mariners. They traded away Cano and they lost Cruz and they fucking they traded away one of the better closers in the game.
And Paxton.
And
And
now they're fucking winning 2,500 games.
And they're hitting home runs pretty much every game.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I forgot
which
about
is
that.
Another record.
20 home run. And 20 game streak with a home run.
Yeah. That's a new major league record as well.
Yep. So 2 records were broken this year.
And it's already in April.
And by a lot.
Yeah.
Like they weren't just broken, they were shattered and kicked and spit on.
The records weren't so much spit on or anything like that, as much as it was teams saw them and just laughed and pumped the rookie numbers up.
Yep.
I know I made that joke already, but it just seems fitting.
Yep. Anyway, next topic I'd like to discuss.
But speaking of pitchers, can I complain about the Royals?
Yes, you may.
So, yesterday, or the day before, I forget, Tim Anderson of the Chicago White Sox hit a home run and did a bat flip.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. 99% of the other pitchers in the league would have said, "Oh, cool.
Hey, nice shot."
When I strike you out, I'm going to fist pump and show emotion." Not the Royals pitcher. No.
No,
he wanted to be a fucking bitch and intentionally hit him.
Oh,
yeah, you got
God damn it.
Lunked.
Like,
So I hate the White Sox.
I don't mind the White Sox. I hate it when pitchers do that. Because I can understand, oh, you hit one of my guys. Okay, I'm going to hit one of your guys. I understand that.
That's the thing, yeah.
But after a fucking bat flip, oh, he got a home run. He flipped his bat. Okay, what do you do next time? Oh, we give him a free base. Where the fuck is the logic in that, you dumb fuck?
Yeah, right. It's like in the Venezuelan Winter League, fucking one of my current favorite players in Major League Baseball, Williams Astudillo, who is aptly named La Tortuga, or nicknamed, I guess. He hit a home run in the Venezuelan League. It was a walk-off shot, right? And it was he didn't just hit it; it was fucking crushed. And he did the Adrian Beltre where like he overswung a lot and was down to his knee. Yeah, landed on his knee. And so what he does is he's on his knee. He has the bat in his hand. He sets the bat under his arm, rests on it, and fucking admires his home run. And everyone freaked out about this. Like, fucking news, or the fucking sports news outlets were like, he shouldn't be doing that. This is baseball, and fucking like
Fuck
MLB
that.
Network loved it. But
Yeah, MLB
fans
Network
were
loves the bat flips and all
they
that.
love everything. Yeah, they love, because they love baseball. It's a kid's game and they want to see players celebrate. But everyone, like, the fans were freaking out about this. They were like, oh, he should have gotten hit. No! The kid hit a walk-off blast to win the game.
Fucking celebrate!
Let him can celebrate the way he wants. If he did an awesome bat flip, y'all would be fucking saying, oh my god, that was an amazing bat flip. But no, he just sat and admired his home run. You would do the same thing.
That reminds me of the David Bodie walk-off grand slam last year against the Nationals.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that bat flip at the end was amazing. And the ESPN call, if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend Googling it, because Jesus. The emotion in Matt Vaz, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'll just say Matty B.
Oh, Vescursion. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah. I love Matt Vescursion.
Yeah. And his fucking voice cracked. And the entire celebration at home plate was literally the Cubs ripping his jersey off.
That was fucking awesome.
That was so good.
I love that.
My favorite part about that. Because he steps on home plate in this crowd of people, and then he, like, I don't know if they, like, spun him around, but then they just rip his shirt off, and
he was down on the...
like Venom.
Yeah. He was down on a knee, I believe.
Yeah, he got
and when
down
he
on
rose up, his shirt was ripped off. And it was just amazing. I fucking love that.
That was so cool. Let the kids play. This is actually a huge thing in Major League Baseball right now.
Yeah.
Ken Griffey Jr. had an ad about this, and they were talking about this on Twins broadcast the other night, and they were like, "Yeah, you hit a home run. Let them bat flip. Let them celebrate. Let the kids play. This is a game. This is
exactly. Yeah,
highly competitive. They're making millions of dollars to play this awesome game that they love. Let them celebrate."
Yeah, and it's even funnier because you got the old school mentality of, oh, act like you've been there before. Okay, do you like it when pitchers show emotion after they strike somebody out? Oh yeah, it's a big strikeout. What the fuck's the difference?
Yeah, right?
Like, seriously. Like, we don't... I'll put this as nicely as I can. To watch pitchers show emotion. We pay to see fun stuff. Backflips.
Watching a game.
Yeah. Like, we don't care if you fucking fist pump or whatever after striking somebody out. We don't care if you backflip. We don't care if you rob home.
If you fist pump, just don't do a somersault afterwards, like that one.
Yeah.
Pitcher. I don't remember his name.
Yeah. We just want to see people having fun. We hate reality, pretty much. We want to see people having fun. We want the escape from reality. Baseball can provide that. You hit somebody because they did a backflip, you're telling us, oh, we don't like fun. Well, guess what? Nobody's going to want to pay to see you, you dumb cunts.
Yep. Again, it's a fucking kid's game. Yeah, someone wants to throw their bat in the fucking sky because they hit a 450-foot home run. Let them do it. probably kick your ass. You could probably kick your ass if he can hit a 450-foot home run.
I know. He could probably knock your head off if you really tried.
Yeah. Well, remember the Bautista bat flip in the ALDS?
Exactly. That's my thing. Is like, imagine if they said that to Bautista, like he can't be doing that. He can't be flipping his bat like that. It's like why do you think you do it in the first place?
That was the ALDS. He hit a walk-off home run.
He got to walk off
the ALDS.
Of course, you're gonna be like, fuck yeah, and like flip your bat. Celebrate.
Why wouldn't you in that situation?
Yeah,
I'm actually talking about the 5th inning.
Yeah, if you're talking about just a basic home run, like, just an average, average home run that cleared the fence by.
Yeah.
It cleared the fence by maybe 3 feet, and you flipped your bat, and it's like the 3rd inning. I can understand, being a little annoyed about that. I would be too if I was a pitcher.
Yeah.
But if you're, say, take Torrey Hunter in 2015, he had a home run in the bottom, or it was the bottom of the 8th. We were down by 2.
Yeah.
He had a fucking blast. Like, he crushed it to right. And he had one of the coolest bat flips I had ever seen. That's exactly when you bat flip. It's in the bottom of the 8th or 9th, and you just put your team up by 1.
Yeah, that's when you bat flip. It's not like... Plus, that's like all he's doing. If he was like swinging at the pitcher, like, yeah, fuck you, I finally hit it. Then I'd be like, okay, we'll slow down.
You hit a single? No, you don't need a bat flip. But if you hit 450-foot home run, do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's a game, as you both stated. Like, we don't care about people. We want to see people having fun, okay? We don't care about people being serious. We don't care about the old mentality. Just have fun playing the game.
Fun is entertaining.
Yeah.
Fun is entertaining.
So,
anyway,
next topic?
Yeah, umps.
Yeah,
Well,
boy. Here we go.
Oh, Matt, would you like to go first?
Yes. So, playing the Toronto Blue Jays, I want to say. I think it was against the Blue Jays. We were down a couple runs, and we ended up losing this game. CJ Cron is hitting, right? He's got 2 strikes on him. The pitch is up at his hands. He swings. The ball clearly hits the bat, and the ump calls him out. What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Well, that sounds about right.
The bat. The ump had a perfect lane to see the ball hit the bat. He stared at it, and he's like, no. The ball clearly bounced up. It changed directions and flew off somewhere else, and the ump's like, nah, strike 3, you're out. No, get down. Fuck you. Rocco Baldelli got tossed for that because he came out and argued this shit. This is a reviewable call, too, whether he got hit or not. Or maybe it wasn't because he swung, but either way.
Yeah.
It was fucking horse shit. I was so pissed about that.
You know why the ump could eject him?
Well, he was arguing balls and strikes. Yes.
No, because he could. Like that one ump did to AJ Hinch and somebody else from the Astros, like last week. It was either last week or the week before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hello?
Silence.
Adam,
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Now we can.
Okay, that's weird. I may get disconnected, but as I was saying, we don't pay to see the fucking umps. We pay to see entertainment. The umps taking control of the game because they can is not entertaining.
No.
Just like
No.
just like when you have a strike zone that is literally the middle of the plate.
Oh my god. Okay. So, here's a fucking story. Well, it's not really a story, but we were playing the Phillies, and it's the first game of the series.
Hold on, is it about bad strike zones?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
I can piggyback off that.
Okay. Our pitchers had to throw the ball down the fucking middle for it to be called for it to be any semblance of strike. This is with the most potent lineup in Major League Baseball. Be it they're still a little overrated, it still has Bryce Harper, Rhys Hoskins. Like this team could hit the most home runs easily. And the umps didn't fucking let us paint the black because every pitch we threw was on the fucking corners. And the ump's like, nah, ball. No. Mm-mm. Not fucking yet. God damn it, Adam. Let's just spam the chat.
Yeah, but I have no idea what it is with the umpires.
No, I don't know.
But they've gotten so bad over the years.
Yeah.
Especially with like strikes and balls and all this.
Well,
shit.
part of that has to do with the fucking way pitching or catching, I guess, has evolved. Because originally catcher just hold the ball there, and you were taught not to try to get try to frame the pitch. We are now taught, or they're now taught to frame pitches. You pitches in a little low. You try to pull it back up into the strike zone, and present it to the fucking umpire. That's where some of these calls are coming from. Because Fox Sports has a K zone or whatever, and it works very well. But you see some of the fucking pitches that are called strikes.
Yeah, they're like clearly.
Yeah, they're like maybe they're clearly out of the strike zone, but they're called strikes because of the whole pitch framing thing, which I think is cool because you steal a strike from.
Then there's the other extreme, where the ball's like inside the zone, and they call it like a ball still.
Yep. There's the fucking polar opposite of that, where they're not like they do no pitch, like you can't pitch frame because it's still going to be called a ball anyway. Like there would be no point, so you just hold the glove out there in the middle, and you're just going to get shellacked for the next 3.5 innings before they pull you, and then your bullpen's going to get annihilated.
God,
it's the absolute worst. I fucking hate umps right now. I hate the strike zone. Now they're not as bad as they could be. They could be way worse.
Yeah, they could be a lot worse.
But still, it sucks.
Yeah, trust me, I know about bad strike zone. First series of the season for the Cubs, and Cole Hamels, 2 strikes, 2 clear strikes, and they're called balls. They're in the strike zone, and they're over the corners. They're literally over the plate. They're about mid-high. Oh yeah, they're balls. Like what the fuck, Gumps?
Welcome to the MLB.
Yep. They make you throw the ball down the fucking middle of the plate, and that's when pitchers get blasted. That's probably why Darvish sucks right now.
Oh yeah.
The umps are making him throw down the middle for whatever the fucking reason. Also, funny thing happened the other day with Darvish.
Yeah.
He had a triple kill. He hit the batter, or so I don't know what he was trying to throw, but the ball curved, hit the batter, hit the catcher, hit the up.
What the fuck?
Did you see his comment on Instagram about it?
No.
Somebody made the comment that, oh, you got 3 for 1. Here's I had 2 balls. I got 5 for 1.
Nice.
But yeah, the umpires are
Yeah,
bullshit.
that was
And then-
funny. Oh, baby, a
then
triple.
Yeah.
The best part was that somebody else said,
Oh, hey, there's a Ethan. Here's your thumbnail. It's you, Darvish, with "Oh Baby" a triple coming out like in a
yes.
quote bubble.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it.
No, you have to do it, don't you?
Fuck. I know, because I really want to do that, because that sounds really fucking funny.
Do both Angel Hernandez and you, Darvish.
Son of a bitch. You make me
Bitch.
work harder. Ah. Whatever.
Well, I mean, at least you're not working as hard as Chris Davis.
Yeah. I do not want to be Chris Davis right now.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to be Chris Davis though? So.
Chris Davis wants to be Chris Davis. I want to be Crush Davis.
Yeah.
Fucking hit 40 home runs a year. Play for
Yeah.
one of the most.
We don't want to be
like
the
the
Orioles
weird-
Chris Davis. We want to be like the A's Chris Davis.
Yeah. The cool Chris Davis. Chris Davis with a K.
Yeah. Yeah, but at that game, we had a bunch of like Orioles fans there, and I remember before the game, we were just like, "Come on, Davis, you can do it. You can hit a ball." And so he hit the RBI, and so we're just like, "Well, fuck."
Yep.
And then he went 2 for 5, and we're just like, "Well, fuck."
At least he didn't hit a home run.
Oh,
Imagine how stupid you would have felt if he fucking hit a home run.
His first hit was a home run. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Over the monster.
Yeah, I did not need that, like, at all.
Who was pitching that day? Was it Sale?
No,
Oh, Porcello's the other guy.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
yeah. Oh, God. His ERA is, like, in the toilets. It's like 11 point something. God.
Jesus.
Sucks shit. Every single picture so far this
The
year.
best rotation in baseball is also the worst rotation in baseball right now.
Oh, fuck.
That's kind of sad.
Rodriguez is pitching tonight. We're fucked. Against the Rays.
Rodriguez used to be so good.
What the fuck happened? Where are the World Series champions? If they could show up at any time, that'd be great. If Chris Sale can fucking show up.
Okay, so you still have 10 days in April. 11 days in April.
Yeah.
Right. If the Red Sox do not make this out of this with more than 10 wins, I hate to say it, but they're not doing anything this year.
Yeah, because unless they really like kind of like
They have to have because how many unless they have an off day, which I
wait, they had an off day yesterday.
okay. Do they not have one between now and the end of
And then?
April?
Let me see.
Because if they do not, that is
They're kind of
11
fucked.
losses. That is 11 losses, and they're
Oh,
only at 6
shit.
wins right now.
All right, so hold on.
They're
So
6 and
today,
13?
Tomorrow on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, they are not stopping for the rest of this month. They're fucked.
Okay.
Unless they can really like.
Unless they win every game from here on out,
Yeah, which is not
They're
gonna
done.
happen.
they're done for the year. Like,
Yeah,
I hate to say it, but
God damn. I think the problem is that they're really like over managing, like huge, and they're just
Yep.
kind of like, oh God. Okay, I'm very curious. What is Chris Sale's ERA this year? I'm really scared to look at this, but let me see. His ERA. Let me see. Okay, it's 8.50. That's not. It's not
it's not
horrible.
bad.
That's
It's better than some.
It's not horrible. Let's see. Who's pitching tonight?
It's better than
Rodriguez.
how Hamels was after his first.
All right, so hold on. So
Yeah.
Rodriguez, his ERA is 7.9. Again, not too bad.
could be worse considering.
I think the problem is that they really just like
They over partied after the World Series. Like they all got.
Yeah.
They're still drunk.
yeah, huge contract extensions. Sales extension was a little bit too quick, I feel like, because now he's really pitching like shit. So
that's just Sale getting in his own way.
I know, but he's got to get back into his own way now because they're not having another off
he has
day.
to get out of his own way.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is the Sale
that was the problem he had.
Yeah, this is the Sale that I remember with the White Sox.
Yeah.
Where he was brilliant, but then those little teams would sneak in there and shellac him for like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Or something.
Yeah, 3 or 4 times in a row, and it would always be like 5, 6 runs every time he did. Like, I remember the Twins crushed him every time we played him when he was with the White Sox. Every time. It was not even close.
Wow, so the next off day that Boston has is May 9th. Jesus.
Oh, that's nothing compared to what the Cubs went through at the end of last year. Like,
so the Twins have had who off day? Or no. We had to cancel 2 games because we got dumped on.
Yeah.
Like, we got blanketed in snow for, like, 2 days.
So Mother Nature needed a release, pretty much.
Now, we're playing 11 games in 10 days.
Holy shit.
That was originally up to 12 games. Or no, like when I saw it, it was like fucking 12 games in 11 days or fucking 14 games in 13 days or something. It was a lot. It's a lot of games in a little amount of time. Because we have to make up a fucking we have to make up a game that we missed. Yeah.
God, dude, I have no idea. It's like I'm living in fucking bizarro world with the teams this year. The Tampa Bay Rays are in first place. How the fuck does that work?
Okay.
Rays are surprisingly good. They won over 90 games last.
I'm gonna use that as a bit of a segue here. And our segues are awful when we mention the word segue every time we segue.
Oh, no, they're not. They're perfect.
Well, we say segue every time we go to segue. Anyway,
it's segueception.
Segueception. Segue into a segue. The Tampa Bay Rays are a very interesting team. They've done all these little things. Like metric things. Like they've gone and did things no other team has really even thought of doing. Like they were really the first team to use the opener thing, which I personally hate the opener. But they've also been one of the shiftier teams.
Yeah. I don't like the opener, but I can overlook it because for all intents and purposes, if you can get a better matchup to start the game off, you take it. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I'm not, the opener isn't the point of focus here. That can be the next one if it gets used more this year. However, the thing I want to discuss is shifting. And oh boy. So, we're playing Toronto. A lot of shit has happened playing Toronto here. We're up.
Yeah, you are up.
We're winning at the moment, right? Like in that game. And bases are loaded. 1 out. Justin Smoke, a good veteran hitter, is up. What do the Twins do? Keep the shift on with the bases loaded! He poked that ball right through the gap where it would have been a double play. The shortstop would have been the shortstop would have been standing there, or second baseman would have ran over fielded that. throwing it to fucking second, first, double play, out of inning. Twins win the game. That was also, the same game in which. I don't know. They fucking didn't. They shifted with the bases loaded. You don't shift with the bases loaded. You don't. It is not the thing you do, especially with a veteran hitter in Justin Smoke.
You want my honest opinion about shifting?
Yes.
I
fucking hate shifting, but continue.
I don't mind it, but it is so overused. Like,
yes,
I fucking hate how often it's there. Like, like Anthony Rizzo. Oh, he heads towards the right side. Let's shift towards the right side. Okay. You get him out a lot. Okay, good for you. Now, here's something that I want to ask. What if he hits it towards the left side? You're not going to be able to get him out then.
What if he fucking bunts down the line like they should be doing?
Yeah.
Even Bartolo Colon could bunt down the line and still make it to first.
And beat it out.
With those shifts that they use now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's so funny to me because, to put it nicely, if you tell me somebody's going to be shifting, okay, I know what I'm doing. Whatever side they shift towards, I'm bunting the other way.
I am bunting exactly that direction. Every time.
Yeah. But at the same time, this is the one time I would love the MLB to institute a rule change and limit the shifts to 4 or 5 per game, something like that. Just because I don't find the shifts entertaining, which has been the theme of this episode. Entertainment sells, MLB, not fucking umps, not bullshit. But entertainment does. And do you shift in the first inning against Rizzo with nobody on? Or do you shift against him when the bases are loaded in the 7th?
Exactly.
Like, let's see that type of chess game play out.
Yeah, do you use a shift when you need to use a shift? Or do you waste a shift on a hitter that you think that you think is going to hit it that way? Because if they did this, or if they did that, Adam, I really like this idea because not only does it limit, spraying out of the game, it also, it's going to weaken a lot of those veteran hitters that are just going to poke the balls to the hole every time.
Yeah, but you liking an idea of mine generally means the world's ending, but that's beside the...
means hell is frozen over and the Vikings have won the Super Bowl. Anyway.
I'm not going to say anything about that because you're not wrong.
That's what's going to happen when hell freezes over.
You want to know what else will happen when hell freezes over? Marlins versus Orioles and the World Series.
The Red Sox win a game.
Oh, fuck you.
Anyway, shifting. I really like that idea because, again, it almost adds a layer of strategy to the game.
Yeah,
because if you just let everyone shift all the time, people are going to start realizing. I mean, they're still not going to do it, but people could just bunt over, every time.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're a Deadpool hitter. I don't care. Don't shift, because the smartest hitters are just going to poke it to the hole.
Exactly. And
if I was if I was a Major League Baseball manager, I would make my players bunt every time. I would kill the shift. I would say, no, they ain't fucking shifting on us. So you're going to poke the balls to the hole because you're going to take that fucking advantage. You're going to take what they're giving you and using it against them because they're assholes.
Yeah, and that's honestly my whole thing about the shift. Like, I want to see the strategy involved because if you played it from Little League, middle school, high school, whatever, like, you know how much you have to stop and think about everything that you're doing.
Yep, every little thing.
I don't care. Yeah, you could be in the outfield. Okay, where's the wall? Oh, it's 5 feet behind, 5 feet away from me. Okay. If I jump, can I catch the ball? Maybe. Okay. When do I start to jump? You have to think about everything.
Yes, there's it's not really a thought either. It's like, okay,
It's pretty much reactionary.
yeah, that's why some of the best outfielders in the game are so fucking good at doing everything. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
The best example would actually be Jason Hayward. Cause
Byron Buxton. No, Jason Hayward's got nothing on Buxton.
No disrespect to anybody else, but if you watch him in the field, like, he knows where he has to go. He knows how to get there. You rarely see him take a bad angle. Okay. Buxton's great as well.
2 words. Platinum glove. Continue.
2 words. Well, not 2 words, but more. Hayward has a gold glove.
No, Buxton is a platinum glove. That's like the highest honor you can get for a fielder. Exactly.
But it's just... But it's so funny because people want to shit on Hayward because, well, he doesn't hit that well.
Oh, Hayward's a great player, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and same thing with Buxton.
Not shitting on anyone, but...
I mean, it's just, you sit there and look at everything they have to do in the field. Like, I would dare say that people complaining about Hayward and Buxton probably, I don't know, I don't follow Twins. Don't follow the Twins' social medias that well.
He's literally the best outfielder in the game, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that much. But it's like, they wouldn't be able to do half the things they do within a minute. That's the bitter fucking truth. Like, you give them a minute, and fucking Hayward and Buxton would school them.
Yeah, no. If the speedy hitters nowadays would think that, hey, these guys shift on me. I'm a pull hitter, typically these guys shift all the time on me. I'm very fast. Why don't I just put the ball on the ground right there and make it to first?
Yeah.
Hitters should be batting 500 right now because of this. Because they should be bunting down the line every time they get shifted on. I don't care if you're a power hitter. I don't care if you're Chris Davis and you're Deadpool. I don't care if you're Justin Smoke and all you do is hit to the fucking right side. I don't care at all. You should be hitting it where they ain't. This is the whole fucking point of, like, it's literally the fucking shit about baseball. What's his name? Yogi Berra said that, right? Is that right? Hold on. Who the fuck was it? Who the fuck said hit it where they ain't?
I want to say maybe Babe Ruth, but I don't think so.
Willie Keeler. It was a Willie Keeler that said hit it where they ain't.
Okay.
But yes.
And it's
do that.
Rizzo pulls to the right side all the fucking time. Batting 154. Lays down 2-3 bunts. Maybe his average is over 200. It's common fucking sense. Like, there's a hole. Penetrate it.
Bunt the ball into the gap. It's all you have to do. I don't care if you can't run. And, maybe they don't get the best bunt off of all time. Maybe they bunt it to the one guy on that side.
In there.
You put
even then, yeah. There.
And so, you know what you do? You fucking angle your bat so you're bunting directly down the line because there's no one at third base. Or you bunt it into the gap. Wherever the biggest hole is, you bunt it there, and you'll get on base.
You make them beat
swinging bunt into the fucking gap. That's all you gotta do. Just stick the bat head out and be like, eh.
You have to make them beat you.
You don't have to make good contact.
Yeah. Which, it's funny because the fact that the pull hitters don't have to beat the shift, or not beat the shift, they don't have to beat the opposing pitcher. They just have to beat the opposing fielders. Okay? You make the fielders fear that. Because I'll use Bryce Harper as an example. Last year, he was walked like 14 or 15 straight times against the Cubs.
Yeah, it was a fuck on.
Yeah, and that screwed him out. That screwed him up. I was almost said over, but I forgot about how good his season was last year. And it's like, you do that with a shift. Make everyone else beat you. Okay, if the pitcher can't reach the ball and they're shifting, you win. If the catcher can't reach the ball and they're shifting, you win. If they're shifting and they get the ball, you lose. Simple as that. Take what they give and make them beat you.
You know, and fucking, it's such a stupid, easy thing. Like, every baseball fan with any sort of common sense will always tell you that, hey, there's a hole there, put it there. That's what she said. But
yeah,
and they still don't, because they think that they're specifically meant to pull, like, these players are getting paid to pull the ball, and these coaches don't understand either that these guys don't just have to pull the ball. just hit the ball wherever, get on base, find ways to win. This is what I loved about the Twins back in the day, my day, when they were nicknamed the Piranhas. This team, that Piranhas team, would have killed the league.
Oh,
the Indians would be an afterthought, because they would, every time they got up, if they saw someone shift like that, the ball is bunted in that hole, or it's smacked into that hole, or it's lazy line drive into that hole, because they waited for a second. If they're a lefty, they waited for a second, like Joe Mauer. Take Joe Mauer for example. If he saw that gap, or if he saw that shift, he would wait for a second and be like, "Oh, everyone's over there. I'm gonna wait for, or I'm gonna hold back for a second and put it the other way into the gap. I'll be on base." That was literally his MO, like hitting it the other way.
Yeah, and it's so funny because it's so simple, but at the same time, like we talked about with the fielding as well, it's not that simple when you're up there, because you have, 4/100ths of a second to react?
Ooh, yeah, it's not nearly as easy as,
as we make it out to be.
But still, imagine if more people bunted.
Yeah.
And how different this game would be.
A dying guard.
This would not happen if more teams bunted. It wouldn't happen
10 years ago.
It would not have happened 10 years ago. It happened a little 10 years ago. Don't get me wrong, because you get a guy, Deadpool hitter, who did complete Deadpool hitter. All he does is pull the ball. He will never hit it the opposite way.
Yeah, you do.
You shift the guy. Yeah.
But 10 years ago, you had to worry about speedsters being off. Like, best example would be Byron Buxton.
The fastest man in baseball. And there are going to be people out there who are going to argue that Billy Hamilton is faster. No, he is not. Fuck you. Byron Buxton is clearly faster, because he not only has the fastest, StatCast speed, but he also rounded the bases in 13 seconds on an in the Parker.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
And it's so funny because you put Buxton, and if Buxton was playing 10 years ago,
he'd be batting 400.
Yeah, 400.
He literally would be the next 400 guy. Yeah.
We talk a lot about how great Trout is. But
no. If this was back in the, especially in that Metrodome. And hell, even with any team, it doesn't matter what team he's playing for, because if he was fucking 10 years ago, 15 years ago, back when, the point of the game, the point of hitting was to just get on base and not hit the ball out of the park every at bat, it would be so much better.
Just ignore chat, man. But just the shift is something that needs to be changed. Much like World Series predictions get changed every so.
Yep.
Speaking of which, who do you guys got in the World Series?
Nice segue.
Thank you. I planned that. I planned that for like 5 seconds.
Seeing as this is so I assume this means we're about to wrap up then, Ethan.
Yeah, probably.
How long have we been going?
We've been going for damn near an hour.
56 minutes.
Okay, yeah. So
yes, we can almost pretty much be done here.
We can do
so we're in the home stretch.
We can do some World Series predictions with the current climate of the league.
Twins and the Phillies.
Nice.
Boom.
Just because I'm.
And I'm joking. It's probably gonna be
just because you're trying to suck me off. I'll take it.
I don't know if I can actually like make a real prediction because every like competitor is just absolute shit. I can't really choose the Reds. I can't really choose Boston because they're not playing. So
I mean, they are just not well.
Yeah,
they're playing something all right.
I mean, they're playing a different game. I think they're playing cricket actually.
Right now, if I was going by the actual standings, I'm guessing it would be the Indians or the Astros for the American League, and probably the Phillies or the Dodgers for the National League. That's all I can really do.
It wouldn't be the Indians just because they have, the Indians are going to be good, but they have no offense right now. The only thing that they have really going for them is their rotation, and it's one of the better rotations. Don't get me wrong, but
Uber, Bauer, Carrasco, it's. But
we're gonna have to wrap this up quickly because
all right,
to something else.
But I don't think the Indians are making it to the World Series this year. I think it'll be the Astros versus, I want to say Cubs, but at the same time, I don't think it will be. I think it'll be Astros versus Phillies.
I mean, you saw how the Cubs did last year in the playoffs, and we don't want to repeat that.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
I'm not going to go with the Twins, despite how much I want to. I'm ever the optimist. But I'm going to go with Milwaukee and Tampa Bay.
Ooh, Milwaukee and Tampa Bay.
I'm not a huge fan of Milwaukee, but...
Don't blame me.
And, I'm not a huge... But those are probably the two best teams in baseball, two of the better teams in baseball right now. Yeah. And with how badly the fucking NL is right now, outside of maybe the Phillies and the Dodgers.
Yeah, it's just...
And the AL's not great either, but it's The
NL Central, by the time the season ends, will be determined by a game. Okay? But right now...
Yeah, the game will be for last play, or the game will be for fourth place between the Cardinals and the Cubs.
No, actually, I say no, but with the way the teams are, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a case of the top 3 teams in the NL Central got into the playoffs. They've added too much to not make the playoffs.
The Reds and the Brewers.
I don't know if the Reds are going to do it.
Well, obviously not. They're the fucking Reds, even with
Puig. Yeah.
The Reds aren't a bad team.
No.
People fail to realize that.
No, they're not a bad team at all.
They just need it better. They just need a better manager.
Speaking of the Reds, before we end it, we have to end it like in the next couple minutes. But
yeah,
speaking of the Reds, Joey Votto has gone over 6,000 at bats, or went over 6,000 at bats before popping out to first.
Holy fucking
shit! First time in his
career.
That's insane.
Yeah. You want to talk about a consistent hitter? Joey Votto is exactly that. I think the most he's popped out was like 5 times.
Holy shit.
Or something like that. And
he's never popped out to first, ever in his career.
Yeah. He either strikes out, or he gets out regularly, like strikeouts, all that. Or he gets hits.
Ground balls.
You will rarely see him screw something up to where he pops the ball up. Okay?
Yep.
And that's fucking impressive. Especially considering the pitching he's been facing.
Mm-hmm. And,
like, like the Cardinals pitching staff, as much as I hate to say it, they're not bad. They're pretty damn good, actually. It's just bad management screwing them over.
Yep.
And with Cubs and all that. And I would dare say the NL has some pretty damn good staffs. Just bad management.
And yeah, he also hit a home run too the other day. His first leadoff home run of his career, so that's worth note too. But with that,
we can talk about bullpens next time.
Yeah, next time.
We'll talk about all the dog shit that happens in every bullpen in the next episode. So thank you all for coming out. This has been The Ballpark with Matt, Adam, and Ethan. And we'll catch you all.
The Three Musketeers.
Yeah, the three best people in the group.
Yeah.
Fuck Joe.
Like and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
All right.